The most profitable technology corporations on the planet are generating record-breaking revenues. Yet Silicon Valley has quietly executed the largest firing spree since the dot-com crash. This breakdown uncovers how the 2026 tech layoff surge is not a signal of corporate distress, but a ruthless, structural shift that is redirecting hundreds of billions of dollars out of human payrolls and into artificial intelligence infrastructure. Behind the headline announcements of high-tech innovation lies a stark financial equation. When corporate boardrooms trade human engineers for server racks, no amount of technical experience can protect your career. The number? 140,000.
Hiring for. Because while thousands of tech workers are being shown the door, the demand for AI-related skills is moving in the opposite direction.
That's the total number of American tech workers laid off in the first 6 months of 2026 alone, accounting for more than 1/3 of all corporate job cuts across the entire United States economy. That's comparable to $725 billion in capital expenditure deployed by 4 major hyperscalers this year to build AI data centers, all the while shedding corporate staff. To understand how corporate balance sheets triggered this massive labor dislocation, we must first analyze the aggressive capital reallocation model that transformed Silicon Valley's business strategy. When major tech firms posted quarterly earnings calls,
Rest of the world. And May was the peak, and that is when nearly 29,000 rather, tech jobs were lost in a single month.
executives delivered a consistent message to Wall Street. Profit margins would be protected at all costs, while capital was redirected into next-generation computing power. Instead of expanding software engineering departments, leadership implemented strict hiring freezes and sweeping corporate restructurings. But if executive teams are sacrificing thousands of high-paying jobs to fund server farms, how did public financial markets react when companies tried to blame these massive job cuts on artificial intelligence?
For months, I've seen headlines of big companies announcing layoffs and saying it's because they're using AI and no longer need those employees.
This brings us directly to the peak data realization of the entire workforce crisis. The complete failure of the artificial intelligence narrative to protect corporate stock valuations.
Around 220,000 employees worldwide, that translates to thousands of job losses. The company said a large share of the job cuts.
Corporate executives across Silicon Valley routinely cite automated software efficiency and generative productivity gains as the primary justification for shedding thousands of mid-career workers. However, financial analysis reveals that public markets are actively punishing companies that use artificial intelligence as a public relations cover for operational overhiring. The figure? 40%. That's the percentage rate by which tech companies are blaming artificial intelligence for job cuts in May of 2026. At the same time, 10% of those companies underperformed the broader NASDAQ index.
So far are attributed to AI. This means for every 1 job lost for other reasons, roughly 3 jobs have been cut
over the 30 trading days following their layoff announcements. Rather than rewarding corporations for supposed efficiency gains, institutional investors recognize that management is frequently using artificial intelligence as a pretext to fix historical hiring mistakes and balance sheet strain. The losses? 155,000 people. That's the total volume of corporate job losses explicitly linked to automated software and artificial intelligence integration over the past 3 years. Almost 88,000 in 2026 alone. This sharp market penalty demonstrates that Wall Street sees through corporate spin.
AI can analyze data, it can present charts, it can write up results. So many of the things that we thought used to protect humans no longer will protect them.
Recognizing that massive capital expenditure on data centers is burning through operational cash reserves without delivering immediate revenue returns. As corporate boardrooms face mounting pressure from institutional shareholders to prove that their multi-billion-dollar infrastructure investments can actually generate sustainable profits, an urgent question arises. How are individual tech giants managing their soaring debt burdens while executing sweeping workforce reductions?
Business is not People are not in business because they just want to keep people. People are in business in order to move product, to make money for their shareholders.
This leads straight into the third ascending layer of this corporate crisis: the extreme balance sheet depths forcing iconic tech giants into aggressive workforce liquidation. To fund unprecedented infrastructure bets, legacy enterprise giants like Microsoft, IBM, Oracle, and Alphabet are taking on massive debt loads that threaten their financial stability. The number? 30,000. That's the staggering workforce reduction executed by Oracle in a single layoff event, trimming over 20,000 net employees in a desperate effort to preserve operational cash flows. This massive downsizing occurred as the company committed $70 billion,
with reports of over 12,000 roles affected. The reason is simple. Oracle is betting everything on artificial intelligence
to build out AI cloud facilities, prompting S&P to downgrade its credit rating to just one notch above junk status. Similar corporate resets are rippling across the software industry as tech leaders dismantle expensive acquisitions and non-core divisions. 4,800 positions were slashed by Microsoft across its gaming division, restructuring operations only 3 years after acquiring Activision Blizzard for $75 billion. Even financial technology firms are executing radical cuts, with Block trimming nearly half of its 10,000-person workforce as leadership mandates smaller,
about 16,000 jobs in January. The focus was to invest in artificial intelligence services. Meta slashed hundreds of jobs across teams like Reality Labs.
Automated teams. These aggressive job cuts demonstrate that corporate giants are cannibalizing their existing business units to keep pace with soaring infrastructure costs. Yet, as legacy software divisions continue to shrink and high-earning senior engineers find themselves suddenly displaced, a critical dilemma emerges. What happens to the broader economy when thousands of highly compensated technical professionals are permanently removed from the tech labor market?
Not only changing the way employees work, it's also transforming the way the human resource leaders consider how AI will change jobs.
This brings us to the final, most complex layer of the technology crisis: the permanent structural split reshaping the global engineering labor force. We are witnessing the complete end of the post-pandemic tech hiring model, where high-salaried generalist software roles and middle management layers are permanently purged from corporate rosters. While specialized research startups in artificial intelligence are hiring top-tier machine learning talent at record compensation levels, the broader corporate tech ecosystem is systematically shrinking its traditional headcount. Senior software engineers over 40 are taking significantly longer to secure comparable employment, as legacy technical skills are rapidly discounted by automated hiring algorithms.
And that speaks to how tech giants are doing more with fewer workers. And that speaks to new AI efficiency, enabling each worker to do more.
This structural divergence proves that, while digital software code can scale infinitely, human labor markets are experiencing an irreversible transition toward leaner, automated corporate operations. As big tech continues to funnel capital into massive data center hardware while trimming traditional workforce layers, maintaining career stability in the technology sector requires a fundamental strategy shift. If you like deep dive exposés like this that tell you what the news doesn't, subscribe to the Prime Meridian today, where objectivity is at our center for reporting.